My dearest Ethel Rosenwood, it seems there is a health crisis of sorts here in Ravensmere that I did not expect. Famines, colds, fevers, these things I expected in being suddenly trapped in a town. However, there's something else at play here. Whether it be a genetic condition like albinism or something more dangerous like a contagion of tuberculosis or rabies, I do not know, but must quickly work to learn so I can aid the people here. With much love, Teddy Rosenwood. Alright, I've got a frame here for the flower that Rana gave me. Okay, it's so cute. Yay. Okay, I get to keep it forever now, right there. Perfect, nothing can happen to it.
Oh, there's a gathering.
Oh, is there? Where?
Malcolm, Charlotte, and Haley.
That's not too odd a gathering.
No,
well, other than Haley.
Yeah, I just hope Malcolm's okay after everything.
Yes, I do hope Haley isn't causing him to go
Off
down
the deep end?
yeah, off the deep end, down the violent side, in response to everything.
I do worry about that.
I suppose I should check in with him later, see how he's doing.
Yeah, I would like to. I just don't know him very well, I don't think. I would like to know him better, but...
I've spoken to him quite a bit. I feel I could connect with him, see how he's doing.
Yeah, I saw him, release his sheep, I think. So I worry. Yeah, I worry he's not in the best place. I don't know if I can really talk to him about it, so if you can, that'd be great. Because I really do think he needs a friend after.
I'll see if I can organically see what's up with him.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Check in with him. Alright, I've managed to smelt down some more clay into bricks, so hopefully I can make some more flower pots for whatever flowers I have left in the chest. I can't remember which ones I have, though. Let me go see. What do I have? Oh, I've got that azalea and the sapling. Okay, flowers. Oh my gosh. Terrifying!
Hi, Teddy!
Not believe the, force of fear that just shot through my whole body.
We followed you out here.
Hi!
Hi! Yeah, we just did it to scare you. Hi!
Hi!
Lovely seeing you. Good morning.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Enjoy whatever you're up to.
Fun! Researching. Oh, how's it going, by the way?
Good, I've collected most of the flowers. If you guys have, any of the ones I don't have already. But I've mostly got it set up.
The only one I keep on me is the orange tulip that Raina gave me, so I still have that. But you already have one of those.
Yeah, I already have one.
If I see any that you don't have, I'll try to, real quick.
I also have a couple in here that I'm about to place, but yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I think
I will forget all of that.
Yeah.
But if I think I see one you don't have, I'll grab it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Alright, bye.
Well, have fun with your spookiness. Yes. Well, I should fix this azalea that Malcolm gave me. And perhaps I should start organizing where all this should go. I guess pale moss can go here? Let's put it here. But I should also make a list of all the flowers I have, maybe organize it in this chest real quick. Wait a minute. Didn't I have the gray blossom here? What was... Oh, that one was the dandelion. I gave that to Ender for the stew. But my gray blossom, I didn't... Where could it have gone? Did something eat it? Did someone take it? What? Okay, benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna assume some creature came along and ate it, but I guess I need to go get a new one. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, what you
Hi.
up to?
I'm just trying to get enough cows so I can have books. I want to stock up on them. I know you guys have been studying the border. I've been more studying the beacons actually, so I want to write down my findings.
That's a good plan. Yeah, as much as I've been wanting to figure out the beacons, all I really have are theories, so having someone actually focus on that is a good plan.
Yeah, I figured you guys had the whole border thing covered, so they seem interesting. I need to like observe them one in like the red state that you guys talk about. I really want to see that.
Well, one thing we did find out the other day was that it reacts differently depending on the person. I thought we all impacted it the same way, but it turns out Lizette, like, makes them go the opposite direction, so...
Oh, that's interesting. And I think I remember, I personally don't feel the presence strongly, but I know Erebus got really freaked out the other day. Maybe it's like different strains from the person too, not just inverse and opposite effects.
I have a feeling it probably has something to do with, like, genetics or hormonal composition somebody has.
Maybe.
Alright, so hopefully nobody gets too mad at me here, but I'm just gonna go to the dead wood on my own here. I know they told me not to go, but especially not on my own. But I want the Grey Blossom, and I kind of want to study the area, so is it really that bad? I can handle myself, it's fine. No one's seen me go anyways, so it's not like they can get too angry at me. I'm just on my way. I'm gonna get myself a Grey Blossom, and I'll come right back. Nobody needs to be concerned. It's gonna be a-okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh? Okay. I'm gonna... Actually, I should probably say hi. That was a little strange and suspicious, and I know Rabbit has weird feelings about me, I think. Hello? Hello? Are you there, Rabbit? What? No? Okay. And he's gone. I'm gonna keep going, I guess, on my mission to... Yep, okay. Alright. Bye, I guess? Man, I'm starting to feel a little jittery now. Can't stop watching my back. It's like people are just gonna hop out of the woods at any moment and try to scare me. I'm not even scared of anyone here. I like everybody, but I'm not even in danger, but I feel like I've got to constantly check my back, look every direction. I don't know what this is. I don't like it, though. Man, these people are weird. I can't, I can't get behind all of what they're doing. But I guess that's just how this town works. I'm gonna have to get used to it. Maybe join in, have some humor about it. I don't know. Alright, I finally made it. It's probably good that I'm here for the first time alone. I can kind of study it, make observations as I walk through. I've been awfully curious about it because, well, Duke, who studies the trees, was talking about how odd it was for such a large area worth of dead. Though I'm not 100% certain this is all dead. Some of it is, but it looks almost like it's more of like a monochromatic biome. Certainly these flowers and these trees are still growing. They have leaves, moss, grass. It must be something in the soil, I suppose. I can't see a single one of those gray blossoms anywhere. With how much people have been talking about them, I would have thought they would have been everywhere in this biome. Can't see them for the life of me. How odd. Maybe I should have asked where people were finding them exactly in these woods before I went out on my own. Oh well, I'll keep searching, see what I can find. Alright, well, I just circled that entire biome and not a single gray blossom. I guess I'm gonna have to resort to asking Hal for theirs. Which is too bad, they seem to quite like it. I would like if they could keep it in their garden, but I want to study it, and to me, that's more important. I don't know, we'll have to ask. Perhaps I can give it back once I'm done studying. Or perhaps somebody else has one? I'll have to ask around.
You too. Excuse me. Rosenwood. Hello, yes. Do you mind if I have a sit-down conversation with you? Might be a longer talk than usual, but I believe someone like you would be willing to at least hear all of the details.
Sure, would you like to go to my lab? Just
certainly, if you'll allow me.
Yes, of course.
I wanted to have a conversation with you about the tower.
The tower?
Yes, and Lizette.
Ah, yes. Like our conversation there?
Somewhat, yes. Now, I understand you don't believe in vampires, and that's reasonable. I believe you to be a reasonable person, and I'm not trying to convince you or say that you're wrong, but I want to share the facts I believe I have with you, and I want to hear your reasons and facts that you believe you have, so that it can all be on the table for each other. Does that make sense? I want to have a reasonable discussion about it all.
I do believe, like, I would like that sort of discussion as well. I have heard of, like, many illnesses colloquially being referred to as vampirism.
Oh, yes, there are many.
And I mean, if we're talking vampires, I'd need to know what we are exactly talking about in the first place, you know?
The quote-unquote mythological creatures.
Yes.
Suck blood, turn into bats, can go invisible, cause storms, etc.
Well, it's just well, like I said, I'd be willing to believe in vampires if we're using the term colloquially, but the thing is, there's so many myths and so many rules we could go by. I need to know what exactly version we're talking about here.
I can tell you that. At least I believe I can.
All right. Well, I'm willing to listen.
Someone who was once human, who has been killed or is dead in one way or another, has been given life anew via the blood of a vampire of the same sort. And don't ask me how the cycle started, nobody knows. Chicken and egg sort of deal, perhaps it was evolutionary.
Yes. Well, most diseases kind of start that way anyways.
That's true. And then once the person is standing again, unalive, but standing. I don't mean unalive as a fancy way to get around the term dead. They are undead in a sense. They've died and then come back to something that isn't quite life. They have newfound powers. Mainly, at first, the ability to turn into a bat. Slight strength at night. Perhaps some additional speed. And then, once they drink some blood, they'll feel a lot better. And then once they drink some more blood, and it doesn't need to be human, but humans are easy. They'll gain more powers, like the ability to magically force themselves forward like a lunge. The ability to turn invisible, teleport on occasion. They'll be able to see in the dark as well after their first turning, and I forgot. And eventually they'll be able to call storms as well, in small areas, not worldwide or even citywide, but in a concentrated area. They'll be faster, stronger, their hair will turn a stark white, their eyes will turn a deep red, generally, and their skin will go far paler. Not too different to albinism in a sense. So.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
I mean, some of this is far-fetched, and
Hard
I'm
to believe,
struggling with that
yes.
part. Yes. But I have heard of a condition in this area. It's actually why I came here in the first place. The white hair. Does this condition wipe out other ailments? Like, if you have a disease already and you get it, are you free from it afterwards? A cure of sorts?
Most of the time. I've heard of some diseases that stick around, but they're very rare, far and few between. But most things, yes.
That's what I heard of. That when there was a plague here, this town in particular, Ravensmere, managed to survive it because there was a different sort of plague going on. Turned people's hair white.
Interesting.
But that's all I'd heard. I wanted to come here to see if I could reverse engineer it in a way.
Well, I can tell you that should your disease be different to the vampirism I'm aware of, then I'd love to hear more about it. And should it be the same, then I believe I can teach you how to reverse engineer it. It's just going to require some death.
Ah. Yes,
like I said,
that's the not part.
That's the not fun part, yes.
Okay, well, it will take some studying for me to understand it.
Oh, certainly.
I grasp we likely... Obviously, this all seems quite fantastical, but everything's fantastical and mythological until you understand it.
Exactly. Magic is just science we don't understand.
Yes. I think we have a similar view on the world.
Oh, I believe so, yes.
I was originally worried you were just believing in it for
Some
the sake of
raving lunatic.
In it. Yes, there has been a lot of spouting of magic even by my fellow scientists here, and I can't get behind that.
Oh, yes, I agree. Like I said, magic is just science we don't understand. I hope one day that we can categorize something as magic scientifically. We'll have enough understanding of it all to be like, this is magic, and you learn it in science class. At school, just like how you learn biology, physics, chemistry.
Well,
you'll have a half semester on magic, and then you can go into study it as a major.
I feel like we wouldn't even call it magic at all at that point.
Well, probably not, but
it'd be
I don't know what word it'd be.
Extra things added to biology and chemistry and stuff like that.
I suppose. Although I suppose I'd be more interested in finding out how things like these tomes would fit. These books.
It is rather curious. I've been kind of staying away from them because I was told to stop touching them.
Who told you that, might I ask?
Ray and Juke and a lot of people kind of all at once, but mostly those two.
Gray, I'm not so 100%
take what they say seriously. They get a little too into things.
They certainly do. And also, about Duke. I wouldn't approach them about it, but I do believe they are subject to vampirism, like Lizette.
If we are using the term vampirism for what is affecting Lizette, I can agree with you that I am seeing the signs and symptoms upon Duke as well. Duke's eyes are now red.
Red, yes. I think I have reason to believe that Duke is the person who turned Lizette into a vampire.
Oh.
And as mentioned, that isn't a fun process.
Yes, if it's anything like, well, two similar conditions I have dealt with in the past is tuberculosis and rabies. If it's anything like those two conditions, which are awful to go through, before turning into a vampire, I suppose we're saying here, I can't imagine it's a good process.
Well, there's two types, really. A willing turning and an unwilling turning. A willing turning tends to be a vampire will take your wrist or neck or whatever you're willing to allow them to bite. And they will, through biology, because their teeth have a it has a small hole in them that allows them to actually suck blood out through the fangs. They will drain you of blood until you die, and through that bite, their own blood will be transferred just enough to turn you. And that is a painful process. The bite obviously hurts, but also just the pressure and blood loss, and you'll start to lose feeling and thought, and you'll definitely pass out and hit the ground before you wake back up. But that's the nice kind. Then there's the unwilling turning, which usually involves a lot more claws and ripping at skin and flesh.
I can't imagine.
And the first day we were healed, the first few, I don't fully recall. Lizette came back from being lost in the woods with just Duke, and she was incredibly panicked. And not long after that, the signs of her being a vampire began.
I see.
So tell me, what would possibly happen in the woods when a human who, and I mean no offense to her, seemed rather skittish and nervous, is alone with a vampire?
Oh.
Probably something not too dissimilar to that.
Yes. I see. It's... I shall consider it further. Perhaps I seem to have good relations with Lizette. Perhaps I could ask her.
If you're able to get that sort of information out of her, not only would I be impressed with your relationship with her, it's an immense friendship to have after such little time here, but I'd be grateful to learn that knowledge.
You'd be surprised how much being the local healer and doing favors for everybody will get you.
That does make sense.
I'll report to you because I sense it is a bit more difficult for you to get this information from people.
Yes. I haven't exactly made myself the town favorite.
No, not by a long shot. But, I mean, if I can get yelled at and told that I'm starting a cult and then be forgiven within the day, I think I can talk to about just anyone in this town.
Sounds like
especially
it.
you.
I do hope people are willing to come around on me. I understand what I said at the party to most people was rather rude, but...
Yes. I don't necessarily feel you need to change how you speak to people, but perhaps a perspective change might help. You seem to come at things of not giving the benefit of the doubt, which obviously, depending on the situation, you need to take course action, but sometimes it helps to just sit and observe.
Sometimes it helps. Other times
I mean,
it gets
I
people
also
killed.
disagree with the mayor thing. The mayor thing was a bit much. I didn't even know it was about Rabbit. I'll be real.
Oh yes, that's right.
That was quite an alarm to me. But I was going to wait until everybody said their piece, and then I was going to say, let's maybe do an organization instead of a mayor.
My problem with the mayor thing was also just that it was suggested, and then everyone jumped on, like, yes, let's do this, and it's like, did anyone think about it? It was like 3 seconds before everyone was just suddenly agreeing to put someone in a position of power over the entire town.
If I had been given a moment to speak in that party, perhaps, well, not perhaps, I would have stated that, but everything just went downhill so fast.
Yes.
I didn't get a word in edgewise.
I mean, when I tried to speak, I understand it may not have come across the nicest initially, but half the party immediately jumped on me. I wouldn't have been allowed to
people
suggest
don't often
something.
enjoy being insulted to their face.
Well, that's true. It's still just... They could have at least taken a moment to go, alright, that was a bit far, but why do you think this, instead of literally half of the table practically leaping out of their seats to say that I'm just a negative Nancy who's snarky and rude and brings nothing?
Yeah,
Before
I
I'd
generally believe we can have much better discussion without ever insulting each other, or when you are confronted with somebody else, insulting them in response. I don't see the point in all of that.
Oh, I agree. I got heated.
Yes, well, that's what I'm saying. I think you got heated, and then everybody else got heated in response, but everything could have toned down if you didn't get heated in the first place, or if they didn't even respond in that way either.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's a little bit at fault in that situation, but yes, just generally, everything would be much better if we could calmly speak, but I know I have a specific kind of personality for that.
Fair enough, yes.
I can understand that the way I am able to regulate is quite rare, I suppose.
It's an impressive skill.
Yes. Especially everybody keeps trying to scare me today.
Why?
I don't know. I think they think it's funny.
I suppose back in we should go.
Yes. Good conversation.
Oh, fully agreed. I'm glad you're able to hear me out on all of that.
Yes. If there's one thing I will do, it's hear people out.
Yes.
Hopefully she sees Charlotte right there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi!
Hello.
Teddy, did I tell you about the dinner party?
Dinner party? No. We're having a dinner party?
I'm having a dinner party at my house. We're doing a do-over-ish party. Because of what happened last time. We're not really inviting, the obvious people. Maybe Lizette, since Raina and her seem to be on good terms. I, full honestly, did not see anything that happened that day, so, I don't have any grudges with her. I looked over, talked with Erebus, and she was then
Where's Tony?
just gone.
No. I see. Yes. Well, I think that's a splendid idea. Yes, I do agree with you about limiting invites. You might have seen I just entered with Haley. She is, somewhat apologetic about how things went down. I think she just has a very different conversation style than us.
I don't think that's a different conversation style. I just think she feels baddish because no one likes her. And I don't know what she's got going on. She's been rambling about vampires, whatever, and I think she just wants people to believe her about Lizette and stuff like that.
Yes. Well,
I'm not on good terms with her. She implied I murdered people, so my opinion is gonna always be skewed against her.
Yes, that was questionable. But it seems she's aware of her flaw in conversing with others. So I'm not sure she has the skills to fix it. I tried to give her some advice, but I'm not sure it landed.
Yeah. She talks... Do you think she's not a noble, right? She doesn't seem to be a noble to you, right?
Oh, no, she is very proudly a commoner. She made fun of Reyna the other day for having the ego of a noble, so...
How is she an explorer, then? She doesn't have the social skills to secure a grant. She definitely doesn't have family money to pay it off. How does she fund that? It's very hard as a commoner to fund your lifestyles with a credible job. Something as intangible as being an explorer is very hard to finance.
Well, perhaps she's just nomadic and lives off the land.
That's
she
very
seems to
hard
have those
thing to
sorts
do
of
when
skills.
there's laws. Yeah.
Well,
you still. A lot of those laws make it very illegal to, support farming businesses. Of course, all of this is probably in a way illegal.
But I mean, just as this town was just an empty space before, there's plenty of areas like this, little pockets she could probably live in.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I mean, there's people like me about, I would probably house her even if I don't like her all too much. I mean, I'm willing to speak to her now, even after she insulted all of us to our faces.
Yeah, you should be careful with that. What's
All
the
right.
saying? You are the company you keep. I hate for people to associate with you that. Like, they kind of do Rabbit. I know Rabbit is seen primarily with Haley, and people seem to have a negative opinion of him.
Yes. You see, you are the company you keep unless you very much prove otherwise by talking to everybody like I do, so...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I figure I can work my way around that by how I interact with others. Speaking of, has Lizette been seen at all? I was thinking I wanted to talk to her today again.
You're like the third person who's asked me that. I have not seen her. I don't think she seems... From what I've heard of her little speech rant, she did not seem too keen to come back to town, so I think she's in the woods, which is, good luck with that. It's a big task.
Ah, there we are. The bridge to the cathedral. Or, I guess what used to be a cathedral? I'm still not certain about that. The ruins are pretty ruined to be able to know for sure about that. But, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The past while, there's been something I've been meaning to do but have neglected to do so. But I'm here now. Oh. Now, this is a lot more destroyed than last I was here, I'm pretty sure. Oh dear. I hope it's not, like, crumbling as time goes on. Someone's gotta come over here and fix it. Alright, just jump. Okay. I think this way's gonna be easier. Okay. I was expecting this little mission I have here to be so much easier than this. Okay. Up we go. Alright, I hope nobody's... Oh. Oh. What's going on here? I mean, it looks quite pretty. I mean, it's the start of something at the very least. I wonder if Lizette's living here? I hope so. If perhaps she's found a good place to lay her head. I was getting worried about wherever she's been staying. That's nice to think. Anyways, I was going to say, I hope nobody's here to interrupt me. It would be quite annoying. Wow. Look at this. It's so different from when I was last here. Well, where I want to be is over here, I believe. Yes, here we are. Into the crypt. Back where people were so annoying and completely disrespectful. That's actually why I'm back. Such a gorgeous crypt. I doubt it was ever an unmarked grave. It must have worn off over time or something like that. Nobody builds such a beautiful area like this for nobody. Certainly not somebody you're not even gonna mark or respect, or they were clearly loved in life, and I'm here to pay my respects. Hello, you. I'm so sorry for what the people of this town have done. It's absolutely abysmal what they did. Desecrating your grave like that. You were clearly well loved in life, but I have this for you. May you be as respected in death as you seem to have been loved in life. Rest in peace. And again, I'm sorry. I don't have anything to cover this with. Oh, the heart is nice, I guess. I don't know who put that. I'd love to cover you. Do I... Okay, I have this moss. I know it's not much, but, hopefully that serves you better than just being open to the world. Again, I'm so sorry, and rest well. Hello?
Hello.
I was just looking for you.
You were looking for me.
Yes. Well, I figured I've been wanting to speak to you where you're most comfortable.
No, I think that would be out of the sun.
Oh, yes. I spoke with Haley some more.
Right.
She comes off rather aggressive, but I've figured out that's kind of just her personality. Though I wouldn't, personally, for you, trust her to be around probably right now. But,
no, I wouldn't want to be around her either.
yes. She comes at things a little too, aggressively. But she did help me get a better understanding of the situation, I think.
From her perspective? Or from mine? There are
From
two
my own.
very different conversations you can have, depending on
Yes.
who you're asking about this. You can ask the person who's claiming they know what it's like, or you can ask the person who's lived the experience.
Yeah. Well, it was actually quite curious. She had quite a lot of empathy for your situation compared to what I expected after the other day. But,
Empathy.
I kind of took what she said and interpreted it in my own ways because, well, I'm not really one for the mythological, but I can understand that there is something happening here, obviously, that I don't understand. But, she was worried that you'd been attacked since we've come here. And I was curious if that was true.
No, I was attacked, but the reason why I came to Ravensmere was because of that attack.
So she's incorrect. Haley seems to think that since arriving here, Juke attacked you, and all of this is Juke's fault. That, well, Juke has whatever ailment this is and is, like, maliciously spreading it. I don't quite believe that. Juke is quite a kind person from what I've seen, and you are as well. So, well, I was about to say I haven't seen you attack someone, but technically you did attack Reyna, but, like, I understand. It was stressful.
Yes, it was desperate measures.
I guess what I want to say is I hope to have an open line of communication with you and to support you where I can. I am a healer, of course. I have only failed to cure one thing well, obviously I don't know a lot about this. I'd have to study a lot more, but if you need help with anything, if you have any insights on how I can help, I'd be glad to help where I can.
Well, considering you were there when we were talking about the beacons, the best way you can help is either leaving them alone, or I give you some of my power and you help me imbue them within the beacons.
Well, there's quite a bit of fear through the town about the beacons, and I was discussing with Haley as well as Juke at separate times that perhaps we should try to keep them beige.
Balanced?
I don't know. Yeah. Perhaps that'll get rid of the border?
I'm pretty sure every single beacon was in that state before the one in town was turned on the first day we were all here.
Yes.
And
That's what makes me think that if we turn them all beige, perhaps.
Here, this might be uncomfortable. You were heading to town, correct?
Oh, yes, but not for any particular reason.
That's fine. I'll accompany you
Mostly don't
this
want people
way.
to freak out. People freak out if people are gone for too long, so...
Yeah, considering I experienced that one firsthand. It's very liberating being able to go around where I want without having people worried for me.
Well, I mean, I've been worried for you. Do you have nice, stable living? I did see the cathedrals being spruced up. Was that you?
I've been working on it a little bit here and there.
That's good. I'm glad you have a nice place to rest.
It's very quiet in here.
Yes, I find half the time it is kind of a ghost town whenever I come home.
that's unfortunate.
Alright,
Hello.
Hello.
What's with the silence?
I do.
Yes.
Is that a problem?
Why are we all so scared?
It seems my roommate is. I have a few things to attend to. Just need to grab some stuff. I assume my roommate doesn't want me.
So would you like to be walked there, just in case? I worry about the volatility of the people here.
Sure, I'd appreciate that.
Do you know the gray blossom that was in the dead wood?
Yes.
I had one of them at my lab, but it's disappeared. Do you happen to have any? I wanted to study it, but it's just gone.
I have one in here, if you'd like.
Thank you so much. I have no clue what's happened to mine. It was just gone when I got there, so...
I wonder if someone took it.
I'm hoping not. I hope an animal perhaps came. But you never know.
You never know. I don't suppose there's any reason in me to keep all of my stuff. I've got what I need.
I gave Ender 3 eye blossoms of the weird strange flower.
The gray flower. Just mine went missing.
Strange. Well, I found 3 more, and I handed them off to Ender. I'm attempting to rebuild bridges. I
see.
I don't want to have enemies this early, though. I fear very quickly I know who they would be if I had them. But I have no idea what experiments you can do with the weird flower. And I don't know if we can find any more of them, but
I feel like we can learn a lot from them. Lizette gave me one. I have no clue what happened to the one that disappeared, though. It was at my lab, and it's just gone now.
Well, maybe I suggest you keep one in the house, like hidden away, so that if they disappear more, you have a backup.
I only have one.
Well, Ender has 3.
Oh, right, you did say that. Yes, I went to the Deadwood myself, actually, and I scoured the whole thing, and there wasn't a single one I could find. So it's a good thing you guys found some.
Yeah, by the sand lake where the quarry is. That's why I found.
I kind of skirted around that.
Ah, no, that's why I found them.
All right. Well, that's good.
Oh, that's Malcolm.
Yeah, he was scared. I've been meaning to speak to him, but I haven't found the time yet. Perhaps now's the time.
Yeah.
I shall go.
What business could they possibly have with each other?
Hey.
Hi, Teddy.
I wanted to check in on you.
Yeah. What were you doing hanging around with Lizette?
We bumped into each other in the woods, and I don't really like how everyone's been so quick to leap to assumptions about each other, so I thought I'd try to talk to her. But I'm actually here to check on you. How are you doing after everything?
I'm doing better now. I was kind of holed up in Charlotte's house for a few days, but...
Is it because of me?
Oh?
Don't think I haven't noticed how skittish you've been. Am I really that bad?
Is that really a question? Lizette, it's...
I offered you was a chance for you to not die in whatever is happening here. I offered you a place by my side because I thought, I thought you could stay there, and, well, considering we were roommates, it's really funny. You think you know someone until their true color shines through. Who knew you'd be just like her? I should have known. You, the tender, soft-hearted shepherd, unable to hurt anything. Yet still as disgusting as the rest of your species. You cry wolf for anything but yourself. don't think I don't know that you turned around and called me a monster. I am only the monster that you make me out to be. All I've wanted is survival, and I assume that's all you want as well. So, why does that make me a monster? Why are you putting your perceptions of what happened with your brother onto me?
How do you...
I was there, Malcolm. I heard everything.
What
I
do
know
you...
exactly what you think of me.
It's...
And now you're too skittish, you won't even go 5 blocks without walking away or staying near that hunter.
You threatened my life, Lizette.
I offered you a chance.
You offered me a chance to die. That's what you asked me to do. You asked me to die for you.
I did.
Just so you could turn me into just...
I did it so I wouldn't have to put you out of your misery. I did it so I wouldn't have to kill you with the rest of the town if it comes to that.
You...
You've seen the hunters. You've seen how
Like you're any less hell-bent on killing everyone here.
All I want to do
Lizette.
is leave. You know this. You
Maybe
were there when we found
there's
the border.
another way that we can leave without you having to
By all
be
means,
this.
if you find a way, you let me know. But I can't stay here any longer. I'm needed somewhere else. I have to... I can't stay here. Unlike you, who seems perfectly content being trapped. I have people who need me.
You think I don't? You have an incredibly flawed logic, but there is one thing you are right about. And it is that you cannot stay here. I don't want to see you in this town again. I don't care where you go. But I don't want to see you around me or anyone living here. I don't want to see you in our house again.
Funny, considering you've already moved out, it's not really much of your house anymore. I put just as much effort as you did into that house, into that space. So why do you get to call the shots on whether I'm allowed in there or not?
Because you're... What do you want from this? You want to go home, sure. But you're so ready to just turn like that?
Well, considering my own roommate has been lying to me this entire time.
What have I been lying to you about? What could I possibly have lied to you about? Lizette, look at yourself.
Everything. I know perfectly well what I am. And I thought
a hypocrite.
There was a sliver of a chance that you would see anything about me that's not just monster.
And maybe I could
so
have if you didn't yell at the entire town that we were all going to burn or die so that you could go home. What makes you more important than the rest of us?
I said anyone who wants to go and leave can leave. I said those who resist will die. Because those who are running around in their silver armor and silver swords and well, I don't know what else you guys have up your sleeves, but those people who are actively antagonizing me, I mean, I haven't been perfect either. I've been antagonizing them just as well, but there is a difference between antagonizing and trying to make a point. I think you need to figure out exactly what your stance is, and I think I know perfectly well what that is. But I will offer you one last chance. Final chance. And if you don't take that, then consider everything over, everything a lie. Well, I've said my piece. And I don't think there's anything else for me to talk to you about. And I will let you know, letting your sheep go was the worst thing you could have done. Because I will hunt them. Just to make it hurt.
Are you okay? She swiped at you. Are you hurt anywhere? Are you okay?
I'm fine. But if I see you bring her into town one more time, you're no better.
Wait. Oh. I didn't. Oh. Oh, Tanos, would I be allowed some bunny cuddles right now? I think I really need some pets. Tanos, am I bad? I like to think I'm good. I'm a good person. I try my best, but is everybody else bad? Are they good? Is good or bad really even a thing? I think we're all just... I don't know. What do you think, Tanos? I can't have... I can't do this again. I can't... I know how this ends, and I want to believe everyone's good, and I want to bring us all together, and there's... Am I bad for that? I don't know. I think I don't know what I think.
Oh, Teddy, you're coming to the party.
Yes, I am.
Okay. We're gathering people now.
Okay.
Oh, Teddy's coming.
Hello.
Hi. We're trying to see if we can get people.
I'm not sure Malcolm or Lizette are going to be
yeah, I
emotionally
doubt
available
it.
for the party.
Yeah, I think Malcolm has already said that they're not going to come, which is fine. I told Malcolm when I first invited him that, you know, things are tense for him right now, and I just wanted to extend the invitation. He didn't have to take it. For tonight, my doors are open to all of you.
Yay!
Awesome. If you guys are hungry or anything, I have food in here. Obviously, there's dessert, but it's a wide variety of things.
Ooh. So much carrots.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to try your pumpkin pie yet.
I want to try one.
Oh wait, is Raina there? I think
Oh,
Raina
hi,
mentioned.
Ender!
I think Raina mentioned
Hello.
liking
Just saw
pumpkin
Haley
pie,
over
so
there
I'm
too.
gonna.
Haley and I noticed.
Excuse
there were
me.
quite
Hello?
Yes?
What are you doing here?
We were asking a few questions.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, what? You just barged into my house? I mean...
I'm 5'3" with life, what's that?
Yeah, I know, I just... You know... I don't think me and you get along very well. Especially after the last time we talked.
I see how it is.
I've tried to be nice with you. You have been the one who's hostile. Don't forget that.
Well, I'm truly disturbing everyone here, I suppose.
No, you're fine, Ender. I just don't want the person who accused me of murder in my house.
Right, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. What's this? Do I hear about people? You accusing people of murdering me?
Yeah, I just don't want to get into it. Okay, if sure nothing happened to them. You straight up went and implied that I had killed them.
I asked what had happened to the two people you'd walked into the woods with.
Yeah.
How
Who
is that an
doesn't do that?
implication of murder?
No, it was how you said it. You were like, you trailed off. You're like, it's weird that Tawny and Ender walked into the woods with you, and you came back, and they didn't.
It is weird that you came back first. You'd
Yeah, it's not weird.
to the woods together and come back together. I wasn't accusing you of anything. I was asking, why are you back first? Where are the other two? If you know.
I think you underestimate my intelligence for picking up social cues, because I guess you can't pick up social cues. You overestimate mine. I'm not a fool. I'm not an idiot. I don't understand people referring to people like that. So don't try to play these games in my face. Don't disrespect me like that. You don't get to do
What I'm
that.
learning about you, Duke, is that you're a gossip, a liar, and a terrible person who's willing to make up anything to get what they want, because you've done it about the books, you've done it about the circles, you've done it about this. You say whatever it is to make you feel better, to make you seem like the better person. So you don't want me in your house, that's more than all right, but don't accuse me of something that never happened. Don't accuse me of saying things I didn't say, and don't accuse other people of the same things just to further your agenda. All right?
I'm trying to have a merry old time, and I think you're ruining everything. I think what was wrong with you is that you don't care about anyone here. You have a callous disregard of life. You don't like anyone here. You just want to leave, which is fine. Everyone does. But don't sit around and pretend like you care and that you're so happy.
Lie about me
You're
one
so
more
nice to
time,
everyone.
I dare you!
Hey!
Oh,
Whoa,
Hey.
throw hands.
Hey,
please.
let's.
Violence is not needed.
Get out of my house.
Why should I? You don't have any power over me.
Haley, I think
Get
we
out
should go
before
for
I
a
make
walk.
you.
I think you'll find you're outnumbered.
Haley, come with me, please. I do have some information to share with you that we
I have
discussed earlier.
tried over and over again
Oh,
to be
no,
nice
no,
to you.
no,
I
you can
even
stop talking.
apologize.
I'm more than willing to
I
listen to someone
apologized the
who's
first time
reasonable.
we talked. When we talked
Shut
again,
it.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Health.
I
I
feel
have
as though
something to discuss with you.
it's
Yes, let's go do that.
So I managed to talk to Lizette.
I see.
She was not attacked by Duke.
Really?
She was already before any of us came here, she said.
How interesting.
Hello. Oh.
Yes, Miss Rosestone?
I had plans to talk to Teddy. I'll give you some time.
Go ahead. I believe we've
Give me a moment.
spoken all we
I
need to
have-
speak.
Yeah.
Or is there more?
That's all I had to share.
I see. I understand. Thank you, Teddy.
No problem.
Miss Rosestone, given the opportunity, I would like to speak to you as well at some point.
Okay.
I'll be in my home.
Where would you like to go? Is it perhaps my lab? People don't tend to walk on conversations in the lab.
No.
I don't want to go up the tower.
No. I'm trying to think of a good place to be that isn't somewhere people would consistently wander, but I don't think that's a good spot because I have seen consistently people walking over that way.
Oh, to my lab?
Yeah.
People don't tend to walk up on my lab often unless I take them there.
Okay, how about we go this way? And just walk along the path. What did you want to tell me?
Well, I've spoken to Lizette a bit more and witnessed an interesting altercation. I mean, my conversation with Lizette was quite peaceful. I we even walked through town. And it was pretty much the same vibe as our previous conversation with her. She's open to hanging out, but then afterwards I left her and I went to speak to Malcolm, and they got in a big fight, and it was another, like, chaotic moment of me having no clue what was going on and people knowing things that I don't know. But Lizette did attack Malcolm in that moment. Like, claws out, swiping angrily.
I think
So
that's because Malcolm has been heavily unkind to Lizette.
Yes, she was quite upset at him calling her a monster.
I would be too.
I would be too, but violence is a bit much.
Yeah. Yeah. Violence is a little bit much, but I can't say that I don't understand accidentally. Accidentally going for somebody in just a fit of rage when your feelings are that broken and hurt.
I suppose I have a very different temperament than most, then.
Probably. I think it depends on how...
Quite shocking.
Maybe nobody's ever personally offended or betrayed you to that level where you felt the need to.
Maybe.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to you about Lizette. About your feelings on Lizette.
Well, they were quite positive until that conversation with Malcolm.
Would maybe an explanation on her end help?
Perhaps, though he accused her of threatening to murder him, and she fully admitted to that in that moment. So that worries me.
That worries me too. I don't see Lizette as one for murder, though.
I know. She's awfully kind to me and peaceful, and she was to Malcolm, from my knowledge.
I think they were a lot closer than we know, which makes everything that happened a lot more hurtful, I suppose.
What are your thoughts on Lizette right now?
I have pretty positive thoughts on Lizette, honestly. Lizette's been nothing but kind to me. Lizette apologized for the physical harm caused to me. I don't know how to fully describe it. It's conflicting information to hear that she did that, especially so openly. But I have been overwhelmed with emotion before, and I've done things and said things to people that I regret, and I can see it from both sides of Malcolm saying something in fear that's been so heavily offensive to Lizette.
Yes, he was saying quite terrible things as well.
Yeah. And I don't know, heartbreak is a big emotion.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's fair to hold it against Lizette, and maybe you do just have a cooler temperament than the most of us, because the most people I know with that sort of thing do just lash out, whether it's the right or wrong thing to do, and then end up regretting it later.
I see. I do try to come from a place of understanding of that. I think I feel bad for all parties, and I wish we could just figure it out, but it's not that easy.
Hello.
Hello? Is there a reason why you're here?
No, we're just roaming.
We're just walking.
Right.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Can you make that? Yes.
Yeah.
The
last I saw you, it was quite a jarring conversation.
The last you saw me, my roommate shunned me out of town.
Yes.
Don't have much, but you guys can come over.
I'd like to be away from as many eyes as there are in town. It's really playing on my nerves. Sorry, Teddy. I don't mean to be emotional in front of you.
It's okay. I'm all right with that.
Well, considering
honestly,
Teddy survived the entire spat between me and Malcolm, I do
Yes, I
apologize.
have witnessed a lot of emotions today, I think.
No, I
I do have my
appreciate
own
you,
as well.
Teddy. I appreciate you. I
Thank
think
you.
you're a great friend.
Are you
Thank
guys?
you.
Come in.
Um,
We have no roof yet, but this area is shaded if you prefer.
It's quite gorgeous in here. It's starting to shape up to a nice place, I think.
I heard there was a crypt down here, like a big one.
Yes, it's over here.
Is
I
it nice
visited
down
it
there?
already earlier today. It's quite a gorgeous crypt, but the grave is unmarked.
Yes.
Maybe
Oh,
it's just wore away from years of just
That's what
impact.
I was saying. Because, like, nobody
Perhaps.
builds such a marvelous crypt just for an unmarked grave.
Yeah, I agree.
There's only so much we can say or do. I fear they're really set in their ways and just maybe mildly a bit uneducated.
Yeah.
About what? Sorry,
I figured that
I
out.
zoned out a little bit.
That's alright.
Just the people in town.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I kind of figured out when there was a major panic after discussing my scientific theories that this group is not necessarily the most educated.
It's a shame. You have a brilliant mind. Shouldn't be wasted in a place like this.
Well, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here, honestly, when I came here. I just wanted to study here for a bit, but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone of us were expecting others to be here. I most certainly did not. I was expecting sanctuary of sorts. Peace, quiet. And now I have monster hunters on my back. Constantly.
Yes. It's odd.
People can be so set in their ways.
Yes.
They hinder themselves, they leave no room to grow. And they only have so much time. I mean, there's only so much you can learn in one lifetime.
I'd like to learn it all if I could.
Isn't it so pretty?
I resealed the grave
all?
while I was down here as well.
And you did.
You'd like to learn it all?
You would.
Oh, I would love to learn everything I ever could, if I'm being real. I mean, I came here because I think I heard of what's going on with you. I thought I could... Yes. I'd heard of, like, a plague that had gone across the area and how Ravensmere had made... Ravensmere had managed to avoid it due to a different ailment plaguing them that caused white hair. I thought maybe I could figure out how to reverse engineer it into a cure, but I don't even know where to start right now.
Well, you could start by asking the person who has white hair many questions. I don't mind answering. But
yes, I don't even really know where to start with that. I'd have to think for a while what kind of questions I need to ask you.
You could also just experience it for yourself. It's not as much of a plague as you assume it is. In fact, I'm perfectly fine. I haven't been sick. I haven't been ill. Injuries.
That was what I was curious about.
I mean, I've gotten scuffed a couple times before, but nothing ever lasts. I don't have any scars.
How curious. I am honestly so interested in that fact. I tried to ask Haley, and she said you could still become ill or get hurt and things like that, but it is better to ask you, I suppose.
I think Haley was lying to you on that. I have never really been sick. I feel the only thing that has left me with lasting injuries, silver weapons.
I see. do you think it would be possible to create some sort of like catch-all cure out of whatever's going on here? How it's
There
spread,
haven't
how
been any that I've heard of. I know a lot of people assume just nip it in the bud. Get it over with. But I feel like that's a level of ignorance in comparison to actually just sitting down and learning what you can about it.
Yes, I agree completely.
Are you someone who's willing to learn about that stuff? A lot?
I could teach you. And I don't mind.
Yes, yes, I do. I like to learn about these things. I test my own cures on myself before I use them on anyone else. Yes, yes, I suppose.
All right. Well, as long as you're going to be studying this, you did mention before that you would like to help me. And I think
Yes, of
this might be
course.
the best way you can. Here. Give me
What do
your hand.
you mean?
Okay.
And it'll only hurt a little bit. I know. It'll only hurt just a bit. It'll all be over soon. Alright. There you go. It's all good. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything will be okay.
I'm starting to feel quite weak.
It's alright.
Are you?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm sorry about how that must have felt.
Well, this would help you feel just a bit better.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So. Oh,
my sword.
Well, you won't need your sword
eyes
anymore.
are positively beautiful.
They are a very gorgeous color.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It reminds me of the rose in your hair.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
I appreciate it.
As
You're
well as
gonna
your
make me
skirt as well.
you're gonna make me blush.
Wow, this feels entirely different. Even my vision is different.
You'll
Yeah,
never
it's.
have to deal with poor eyesight.
I'm glad you agreed to
Anything
it.
Dark? Yes.
I appreciate
It's
your
very
cooperation.
brutish
I'm
having
so glad having you
pass.
here.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
I got here as fast as I could.
I'm glad you're here.
Hi.
Hi.
We should probably get out of here, though. It'd be a very bad predicament for all of us to be seen here.
I do have to ask you a question, though. Did Malcolm hit you at all?
No. No, he
Did
didn't.
I heard someone swing at someone, and I just wanted to check if
Haley
you were
hit
okay.
Duke twice.
Oh.
Ah, yes. That was during
also,
the party, though.
I should ask real quick, is everyone here okay with me telling Ender and Juke that Teddy's a vampire now? Because that is why I left that conversation.
Yeah, you can also tell them that I am, if they don't already know.
I would prefer not, but you said it yourself earlier. We have to maintain cordial relations with Juke, at least. I haven't had a conversation with Ender, and I don't think Ender's any problem for me.
Ender was mad at Juke for what happened, but I literally left as Juke was apologizing, so I don't know how well that's gonna go for Juke, but we'll see.
Well, personally, I know that the choice isn't entirely mine, because you are your own person. However, I would prefer what Lizette prefers, and for it to be private, just until we're all fully on the same page. I haven't had a conversation with either of them.
Trust them to start actually actively working in our goals.
Yes. I think I agree. I don't know about Juke just yet, but like I am quite close with Ender. If I have a conversation with her later, perhaps we can discuss it. I had no clue what I don't know what's going on really.
Oh my gosh, wait! Everyone who was researching the beacons is a vampire now. That's awesome!
Yeah, that is. That's really good.
That means everyone's like all in on the know.
We're all aligned to the same goals now. Which
I'm so glad
makes
you're with us.
our task a little bit easier.
Okay.
I hope you continue
science.
all your hard work. Science.
Science!
I think
I've been
we
helping.
should...
Ender's been doing little tests to like learn more about how we work.
Mm-hmm.
And so you could probably ask if you wanted to get in on those. I could ask Ender about it, or you could ask Ender, or we could ask together.
I've been so curious. I'll perhaps broach that subject with her myself.
Yeah.
Seems easiest. I guess. Well, I don't know if I should thank you yet, because I have no clue what's going on, really. But I guess thank you. I would. Well, I did say yes to this. So
You did.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to study this.
I apologize. I'm very new to this. I only found out today that what happened to me was me turning. I'm kind of all out of sorts. I was killed before. I've kind of just been shaken and nervous since, if you can't tell from my tone.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm on an edge and my patience is so thin. I want you to know, if at any point you hear me say anything that seems aggravating towards people, it is in no way aimed at you. I'm simply doing what is best for us, for these people to realize that we are serious.
Yes, I understand. I think... Yes. I mean, I talked with Haley, and she agreed about trying to approach things kinder. Kind of. Well, she didn't fully agree. She just agreed that she shouldn't be insulting people just right off the bat.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem very good at following through with that sentiment.
No.
So I really don't know what to think.
I should probably find Haley. I know she wants to speak with me.
Yes, true.
So let's head back to town and maybe she'll be there. And if not, then that's okay. Don't mention this to anyone though.
I won't. I can see how people are reacting. I mean, I wasn't even this yet, and Malcolm was yelling at me for being a monster, kind of. It's just from talking to Lizette, so I'm gonna keep this on the down low for now.
Yeah, I think that's the best move to make. No, I'm glad that you're under my wing. Because you're one of the only people in this town I feel like I can truly trust. If you need anything, food or anything like that, come to me and we can make a day out of it, you know, going out and getting some.
Alright.
I'd like to be close to you, as with this new revelation and new bond.
Yes, same. I agree.
I'm glad that you agree.
We'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
I hope so. You're not a bad sight to see.
You either.
I
actually quite enjoy hanging out with you. I've gotten used to the morbid humor, I think, now. We'll see.
I apologize. I get it from the people I tend to party around.
Yes, I kind of didn't go out much. I mean, I'd go to balls and things, but I just stayed on peripheral, so I'm not used to all this chaos, I suppose.
You stick to the wall?
To people? Yeah. Stick to the wall or the gardens, if I could.
Yeah. Well, I've kind of spent... Well, I'm not a born noble. More so just like an honorary one, if that's the correct use of that word. This way. So I kind of have to fight a lot to prove my place with the rich. I have to be eccentric.
Be a little bit in the same boat, just different circumstances.
Rabbit's staring at us, by the way.
Huh?
Rabbit was staring at us, by the way.
Oh.
You should wear a skull with me.
Oh, yes. Rabbit, do you have one? This seems a little out of character for me.
I know, but say that it's because I got you to scare someone with me.
I finally understand the humor. Hello.
Hi.
Boo.
Boo. That's not our target, but
funny?
you know.
Huh?
Do you not like the humor?
Not a fan.
No, I apologize.
It's my first attempt.
You did great.
Oh.
I know. It seems to give people quite a giggle and a laugh when you do scare them. Oh,
You wearing a skull while you kicked your roommate out for desecrating a grave. Yeah.
Open a coffin's a little different.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
I think ripping open a coffin is a little different.
And wearing a skull is different.
I'm trying to get with the humor, okay? I've been out of this joke and everyone's been scaring me and I'm just trying, okay?
Fair enough, I guess.
To be less strict, I suppose.
Oh!
Hello?
Oh! That's my joke! That's my prank! You can't do it to me!
Didn't scare me for once. Look at that. I'm
I'm gonna go see if Haley's home. Nice talking to you all, though. Bye.
What's happening now?
What do you mean?
What? Every time I walk away or leave Erebus and Rabbit together, they start side-eyeing me from a distance.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Have
I done something wrong? I'm trying to fit in now. Look, I even have this.
Oh,
I'm so funny. Haha, boo.
You can take it off if you want. You don't have to wear it. Oh, Teddy. I don't think you've done anything wrong. But I also think you shouldn't.
To think I have.
Did Malcolm say that?
Yeah.
Well, what did he say specifically?
Well, I've been trying to calm things down, try and see if I can build bridges, and he said if I kept trying to talk to Lizette, then I was a monster, basically.
Well, I think the wounds between them are a bit too new to try to mend right now.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I grabbed some of these while I was out because they are your favorite. Do not eat them.
You.
It feels imperative that I say do not eat them.
I will not eat
Teddy?
them. I will not eat them.
Say that with a little more confidence this time. You were not to eat them.
I, Teddy Rosenwood, will not eat them. They will not enter my mouth.
Good. In any form.
In any form. They will not enter my mouth. In any form.
Alright, that's... I'm trusting you on this. If I see you poisoned by these flowers, I will be taking them away.
But what if I'm more immune now?
It seems a very potent poison. I can assure you, you are not.
But I could be.
You could be, but do you really want to risk
worth
this?
finding out?
It's not, really. The cost could be your life.
Fine. I'll behave.
Thank you.
I'm good at that.
I also was gifted these by Gray.
They
found
yes,
some at
Gray
the
told me
quarry.
that.
Yes.
Oh, I did want to inquire about that. When I went to the lab earlier, the one we had there was gone.
Oh.
Yes, I've already replaced it. Lizette had one that I could borrow. But yeah, I don't know what happened. If maybe a creature ate it or something like that. I can't even think of who would even want it, except maybe Ashley.
I was about to say we should go ask Ashley. But
Yes, I wouldn't have the faintest clue where she is.
I can go around to her workshop, see if she's there. I wanted to discuss which flower you wanted to test for our next experiment. I am aware... Hold on, let me get to the page. There it is. We've done dandelion, which has just allowed us to stay fuller for longer. We've done poppies, which allowed some clearer vision. We've done lilies of the valley, which once again, Teddy.
I will
not eat lilies of the valley.
Do not.
Those are poisonous.
We didn't know that prior.
I could have told you that.
Well, we've learned it now.
Will not eat.
Oh man.
How about
clear vision? How?
Like see in the dark.
Darkness
goes away.
I don't quite know the exact mechanics behind it, but I did accidentally make this one when I was trying to make Rena some medicine. If you want to give it a try.
Sure. No harm in.
Gosh.
I've already drank one thing that was bad for me. Why not another? Yeah, that is.
How is it? How do you feel?
I can see a lot more.
Oh.
Like a lot more.
Oh man.
There's a
That's good.
mountain over there I didn't see before.
Whoa, I can't see that.
Yes, me either.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose I'll go say hi too. Would you like to join?
I don't suppose I'm doing much. No, we're going to the border to do stuff.
The sun is.
We've got more research material, so might as well research.
Well, I'm here to be a guinea pig, if you ever shall need.
Oh,
I'd also like more of that stew.
Are you certain it
Sorry.
shouldn't taste very good?
Yes, I am certain.
Oh,
I like
alright.
wine. Stew is not that bad.
Eddie. I do
Yes?
wish to ask you something. Are you still investigating the sickness that overtakes other sicknesses and turns the hair white?
I am indeed.
Have you found any leads?
Yes. It does seem that like once you have it, you cannot take on any diseases at the very least. But you can still be harmed. So there's more research to be done on that.
Naturally.
But yes, I've been doing a lot of work to try to get knowledge on these things. It is quite difficult to get people to talk to you, especially when you don't really know the questions you ask.
That's true.
But I think I have better standing now to figure it out.
Do you want to test the Wither Rose, or are we pretty certain that'll be bad?
I think we should try it. You never know.
All right.
I think we should try it, or at least I can try it if you're wary of it.
We have the material and, bigger sample size, so... Science!
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, well, that tells us that.
Much.
It was for science. It's okay.
I think this caused some of my old wounds to open. What the heck?
We could try the Lily of the Valley again.
If you are certain you want to.
Well, who knows? Could have a different effect.
Alright. We can try Lily of the Valley again. However, if we both get violently sick, I'm blaming you.
You don't have to. It can just be me.
No, if you're doing this, I'm doing it with you. We have the material.
Okay.
Unless you want to do it twice, in which case I would say no, that's a bad idea.
Shoot. Science. Ugh. I think it's good we did this science, because this awful feels different from the Wither Rose awful in my tongue.
It is a different awful. That awful felt like it was reopening wounds. This one just, ugh.
It just, yeah, outright, I feel less bothered by it now, though.
Pardon?
I feel less bothered by it now.
Are you sure that you are gaining immunity, or are you simply is this some sort of mind effect to allow you to eat more of it?
I don't know. We'd have to study that, wouldn't we?
Teddy, no. I'm taking away your lilies and valley.
Oh! You can't have this one. This one's mine.